What's up, fellas? Coach Rod here to talk about recruiting. What you should do is recruiting what college coaches are looking for. First and foremost is camps. Make sure you're attending camps. You can attend camps as early as your freshman year. And make sure the camp you're attending will have multiple schools there and not just the school that is hosting the camp. And I'm not saying go to the mega camps that you see out here where it's going to be 500-600 kids. You go to a camp where it's going to be 100 kids, but it's going to be 20-something schools there. That way you can be seen by multiple institutions at one time. Attend a couple of those each summer, and I think you'll set yourself up, because you'll say you send 2 or 3 and there might be 20-something schools at each camp. That's possibly 60 schools that can see you, instead of trying to go to a camp where it's only going to be that one school there and you got to attend them multiple different schools. No, just knock out 2 or 3 where it's going to be a bunch of schools there. Also, when you attend camp, please make sure you're wearing your school paraphernalia. That is big for coaches to see. Oh, he goes to ABC High School, and they can know who's recruiting ABC High School, where it is. It helps the process, speed the process up. So make sure you do that. Also, when you get into season, make sure that you're updating your film weekly, especially by the time mid-season, when college coaches really start recruiting in the middle of the season. Make sure you have a highlight tape prepared. And then as time goes on, update it weekly. And also, send it out on social media, emails. Also, just post it regularly to your social media page. You don't always have to tag a coach or DM a coach. We see it. Like, it'll get retweeted by some people, but make sure it's always ready. Make sure it's always ready. And do the research on the schools that you're sending it to. And don't lie in your email and your message. Say, oh, coach, I've been following your school for years. I've been interested in playing for you guys. No, you haven't. Just be real. I say, hey, coach, I'm interested. And know what school you're sending the stuff to. Know how the name is pronounced, that it is ABC University or University of XYZ, stuff like that. So make sure you know what you're doing. Don't lie. Keep everything as real and authentic as you can. And make sure you're being smart on social media. Make sure you're posting the right things. We don't want to see a bunch of profanity, things like that. Make sure you're being smart and doing the things you need to do on social media. But make sure you're prepared to put yourself out there with the highlight tape and go to camps and compete. I said those are the keys to being looked at by colleges. Going to camp, making sure you have the film ready for them to be looking, because we look at all times. Week 1 we might be looking, week 2, whenever it is, but make sure you have film ready to be sent out, to be seen, and all of that. Because if we don't have film, if your highlight tape is not put together in a full highlight tape, we got to go clip by clip or school game by game, we're just going to move on to the next. So make sure you have everything prepared so we can all find it at one shot. Also, make sure you have your GPA, your cell phone number, all of that on your huddle. Make sure your Twitter is linked in your huddle, and we can get access to you. Make sure your DMs are open on Twitter as well. Make sure they're open. That way we can see you. We might be going through your school's huddle and we see, oh, we have your name here, and we can just easily click your Twitter from your huddle, and then we can go to your DMs that way. And make sure you're responding to your DMs, emails. Make sure you're checking them. I know some of y'all might have hundreds of unread messages. Clear that out so you can know when you have a unread message, and you can go look at it and respond to the coach as fast as possible, the best way you can, with all the information you'll need. Also, make sure you have a copy of your unofficial transcript on file to send over, so we can know your GPA and test score and all of that. All right, fellas, that's the recruiting game. Just make sure you attend camps. You're out there being seen, and you're available to be seen with your highlight tape on the season start and during the off season as well. All right, peace.